We talked last lesson about transversals through lines, but when we have parallel lines specifically that are cut by a transversal, specific things are going to happen, which are listed up here. So every pair of corresponding angles are going to be congruent. Okay, alternate interior angles will be congruent. Alternate exterior angles will be congruent. Okay, and each pair of consecutive interior angles is supplementary. All right. And from unit 1, we already know that, but vertical angles will always be congruent also, and linear pair also supplementary. So we're going to put all of those ideas together, whether they're congruent or supplementary, to be able to figure out angle measurements, okay? Which is kind of the point here. So if we know one angle measure, then we can find them all, technically. So let's look at example 1. We have given angle 1 is 65. So I'm going to go to angle 1 and write 65 degrees. Then we have find the measure of each missing angle, give your reasoning. So we're going to say what they are, or what the measurement is, and then why over here. Okay. So angle 2, if we look at 1 and 2, they make a linear pair, okay? So that's going to be 180 minus 65, if you want to write that out for your notes. Oops. (115 degrees). And when you write it there, definitely also write it in your diagram, because that'll help you with everything that's left, okay? And those make a linear pair. Okay, that's why it's 115 degrees. All right, angle 3. So if you look at angle 3, it is a linear pair with angle 2, so you could say that. Or if you look at angle 1 and angle 3, what kind of angles are those? They are vertical. So 65 degrees vertical angles. And you can write with angle 1 if you want, but I can tell what you mean from that. Okay? All right, measure of angle 4. So you could also say that's vertical to angle 2 if you want. Or actually, angle 4 makes a linear pair with angle 3 and a linear pair with angle 1. There's a lot of different ways to find the answer. Okay, but I'll just say vertical angles. And that's vertical to 2. This one was vertical to 1. Okay. All right, measure of angle 5. Let's see if we can figure this one out. So angle 5, we have alternate interior angles between angle 3 and angle 5. And so if you look up top, alternate interior angles, those are congruent. Okay, we also have a same side interior here with angle 4, and those are supplementary. So there's a lot of different ways we could say this, but I'm going to say 65 degrees. And I'm going to use what I said first, alternate interior angles with angle 3. Okay, if you saw a different way to get that answer, you can write your different reason here. That's totally fine. There's a lot of ways to find the answer. Okay, angle 6. Well, we have alternate interior with angle 4 there. So 115 degrees. Okay. Okay. And then angle 7. Well, 6 and 7 make a linear pair, or 5 and 7 are vertical. Okay, 65 degrees. However you want to do it. There's way more than that also. Vertical angles to angle 5. Okay, and then angle 8, last one, 115 degrees. And let's use something different we haven't used yet, which I kind of don't go with all the time. But angle 8 and angle 4, those are corresponding. Just so you can see different reason. And it's corresponding with angle 4, okay? All right. So example 2, again, there's way more than just one reason here, but measure of angle 6 is 142 degrees. Okay, so first let me go ahead and find the, if I do 180 minus 42 to get the supplement of that, 180 minus 142, 38, okay? So this one, I'm going to fill the diagram out and then answer these questions. Okay, so 38 would be anything these make a linear pair with. So 38 is angle 2, and you can do this too. Fill out your diagram first if you want. Okay, so angle 7 would be 38. Angle 3 would be 142. Okay, angle 4, 38. Angle 8, 142. Hopefully you're kind of seeing some reasons why, which is what we're going to fill out after this. So 38 degrees is angle 5, and then 142 is angle 1. All right, that's all filled out. Okay, now let's find our reasons. So angle 1, if you look at angle 6, that's what we have to compare it to. Okay, those are vertical angles. So vertical with angle 6. Okay, and sorry, when they say the measure, you should just be writing the amount, not the degree. So really, technically, all of those should have just been the amount, but it's totally fine. Or they do that here, huh? Whatever. Either way. Okay, measure of angle 2 is 38 degrees. But let's compare each of these to angle 6, see if that'll work. So angle 2 compared to angle 6. Well, those make a linear pair. Okay, so that we will have quite a few different reasons here than what I did up here, which were just basically linear pair, vertical, or alternating, okay? So angle 3 is down here, all right? That's an alternate interior angle to angle 6. So that's 142, those are congruent. Alternate interior, angle 6. All right, angle 4, compare that to angle 6, is down here. What's going on there? Can we come up with something that's exactly has that relationship? Well, we can't with angle 6. We don't have a definition there, okay? So let's maybe think of something else. This is corresponding to angle 2. All right, there's something different. Okay. All right, so angle 5 to angle 6, those make a linear pair. So we'll compare it to angle 6 if we can. Linear pair. Okay. All right, angle 7 is 38. So comparing to angle 6, those are same side interior, which means they're supplementary. So same side interior. There we go. Now we're seeing some different reasons. Okay, angle 8 is 142. So those are corresponding, angle 6 and angle 8. They're on the same side or the same location of the two lines and on the same side of the, of the transversal, okay? All right, cool. Next page.